Hey everybody, John and Poppy here. Today we're doing an update for the Dimorphorchis lowii, which was the plant that Roger, Rachel, Danny, and I all acquired at the same time. And we're comparing to see how the plant did, what it looks like after our different growing situations and conditions. And just overall, how the plant did, what it looks like after a year in Spain, in Barcelona, in Cyprus, in the UK, and in Ireland. So, let's see. Hey, Pops. And yeah, I dug up the fleece I had on in last year's video when I presented it. Okay, check it out. So, let's look at the light here. You get like one set of new leaves a year, which is why it takes a decade before it's like flowering size. But yeah, it's definitely grown. I have it in the same media I had when I got it. It's a chunky bark with a little bit of sphagnum moss, broken up side, and yeah, so it seems to be doing all right. Now I've had it. I keep it indoors, hanging in the window, getting pretty good light. Gets all the daylight, and then also with compensated by the overhead lamps. Those yeah. So you'd be hanging like where the vandas are, so actually right, that chain in the middle, that's where I have it all the time. It's hanging right up there, right in front of the window, so it gets good light, definitely. And I had it outside in the summer, like last summer I had it out in, right on the ceiling. It's still out there, that black, it looks like it'd be like a wardrobe hanger kind of piece. So like that's where I had the plants outside last year with the shade netting, and they did pretty well. I'm gonna do that again this year, but I'm gonna put more out there. I'm gonna put the cattleyas out there. I want to put the vandas already go down by the palm trees, but the ones I might acclimate them in there first, beyond the shade netting, before I put them right under there, because there they do get like direct sunlight, not for long periods of time, but enough to burn the leaves the first couple of weeks that they're out there if they're not like acclimated properly. So but yeah, so I had the Dimorphorchis outside hanging, also like right on that rail over there, behind the shade netting. So, but it had at least, it was exposed to like the outside elements, like the breeze, the humidity, natural humidity, like the sunrise, sunset, like it was on a more like more on like a natural schedule. And they always do better out there, especially like the vandas and all of them. Like when they're out there for the summer and the fall, they come back and they just like have new life. Like the growth is just more, I don't know, they flourish outside. They do. So, but then as soon as the fall was coming in, whatever, I brought it inside, because it's still like a little baby. Like this thing's like still an infant. So even when it's like 5-6 years old, it's still a baby. But so I have a picture from last year's video. See how it was. Yeah, basically it had the two sets, which are these bottom two sets down here, these two, and then it grew, like this big one down here was this one here, and it grew these two, the two middle ones. And the same with the back one. It had like the one set, which was this, and this long one that goes up back was this one up here. And then these two came out new, so we have this pair and this pair. So I guess we can count on that like a pair a year. And slowly and steadily and surely it will grow to be adult size and flowering size, and we can finally get somewhere with it. But I'm curious to see how Danny and Roger and Rachel's progressed. Yeah, so it seems to be doing pretty well here. What I'm thinking of doing, like as far as like fertilizer, because I have this one fertilizer that I got that I don't really use it on. I use the MSU, but I'm running low, so as a matter of fact, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to Paris tomorrow morning for the expo. It's an international expo, and it's going to be pretty big because there's like a ton of like international vendors there, and I'm like, oh, God. But I haven't gone in a while. I think the last big one I went to that was on the border of France, was like Fonfroid, was like pretty big. But before that was Malvern, which was like almost a year ago. So, right? You have me back to the kind of the whole video. Yeah. So we'll do for like a haul, definitely like a nice haul. And this time, when I fly back with them, I'm going to carry them in my carry-on, like the ones that are like in bloom or like more delicate, because I just had them all packed underneath in my checked-in luggage, which it gets much colder under there than it does in the cabin. So I'm sure like that wasn't good for them. And so this time, since you can carry them in your carry-on bag, you're not like smuggling them, because within the EU they've already passed, you know, the customs coming into Europe, so it's fine to travel with them. So I'll carry them in my carry-on, and so I can be a little more, you know, careful with them bringing them back. And then I'll do so. Yeah, going to Paris tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday, but maybe I'll post something from there. Like this, you're gonna be seeing this on Saturday. You know, yeah, today's Thursday, but I'm uploading it today and then just making it public on Saturday. But I'll be there, so like if anything, maybe I could do like, you know, maybe like a destination unboxing or like video just from the show or whatever. Who knows? We'll see. We'll play it by ear, but that could be fun. Yeah, right? Well, she'll be here under close watch of my friend who's staying in my place while I'm gone. Yeah, before I get any more reads on how I take care of my pets, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is the update for the Dimorphorchis lowii. I wanted to get the cymbidium from already because I lost some of its flowers. Well, they didn't really open, they like blasted, but the majority of them stayed, and pretty gorgeous. See, like the two in the back, like this, that one back there, and the one top one over there. It lost a couple of the buds as the other ones were opening, but I'd say not bad for a first display. Flowers are beautiful. They're like a dusty rose, pink, and then the lip is like red velour. So yeah, I love how they just drape over, cascading out. So I'm sure next year it will not disappoint. I'm counting on like 6 or 8. And yeah. All right. Take care. You're welcome. Bye.